I said I wouldn't do that one on the special, and then... whoops. No. Not good. I do drink too much, man. I've been drinking too much. I wake up drunk. Yeah. Are you laughing at me or with me? What's your plan later? All right, hell yeah. I like waking up drunk at first, right? You get up, you're like, dude, no hangover? I feel 19. Let's go again. Keep drinking. 10 minutes later, I'm in the fetal position. I start squeezing the pillow so tight my girl gets jealous. You ever have that? Yeah. She's like, you never hold me like that. I'm like, yeah, because you don't make me feel this way, all right? It's a compliment. All right? This was the real wake-up call, man. Last week I woke up late for work, still drunk. Yeah, obviously I couldn't drive to work drunk. You know, I had to smoke a joint on the way and balance myself out. Yeah, I'm not trying to break the law. All right? I get so stoned driving to work, I'm not even watching the road anymore, man. I'm just like trying to control that arrow on the GPS. All right? Like it's a video game, you get it, yeah. Speed bumps on the highway, this game sucks. What are we doing? It's a joke about killing a guy on the way to work. All right, good. I got to work, all right? I didn't kill anyone, I got to work. Little drunk, little high, but I made it. You know, just pulled into the school I teach at, and I had a good day. Yeah, where are my teachers at? We got teachers in the house tonight? Hell yeah. See, those are the only three that could afford tickets. All right, that's good. Do you smoke weed, teachers? Yeah. Hell yeah, okay, let's go. Coolest teachers I know. Because most teachers have a choice. I can smoke weed or I can buy one comedy ticket. So you figured it out. What grade do you guys teach?
Oh, I'm retired.
Oh, retired, okay. What grade did you teach?
Middle school and high school.
Middle school and high school. Did you smoke while you were teaching?
No.
No? Middle school and high school? Middle school and high school I would have, because they were already selling it, so it was right there for you. That would have been easy. You said you did? You were a teacher? Who's yelled that? Yeah, okay, cool. I know you smoked tonight because you didn't hear Alex say don't yell shit out when they're not talking to you. That's good. Well, we'll do that. Go ahead. What grade do you teach?
I taught elementary school.
Elementary school. Elementary school, yeah. That's good. This is why you didn't smoke when you were teaching. I got it. Welcome to your first day of elementary school. All right, this is... Mike Tyson's in the house, guys. That's elementary school. Yeah. My finger painting are impregnable. All right, good. Awesome. We're killing it, Winter Haven. I love it. I think weed made me a better teacher. I do. I believe that. Yeah. I'm not even a comic. I'm just going around the country trying to legalize teachers getting high at work, all right? If we can find a way to pay for drugs, let us do them, dude, all right? Yeah, that's my whole theory, man. It made me a better teacher. I'll give you an example. I was doing 8th grade PE, all right? It's 8 in the morning. I got 42 8th graders on a baseball field. We're playing softball. We got a metal bat, everything. I got this one little kid keeps cutting the line trying to bat. I take the bat from him. I send him to the back. He looks me in the eye at 8 in the morning and goes, "You're just mad because I'm going to bang your girlfriend." Yeah. Right? Dude, I'm holding a bat, all right? He's alive because I smoked weed in traffic that morning. You understand? If I was just hungover, shut up, Diego. Don't talk to me like that. I had to have a parent-teacher meeting with his mom because of that, and she was into me, so screw that kid. All right? I'm kidding. That's my stepson. I love him. He's a good kid. I would smoke weed, man. I know I had to smoke weed because I could tell that first hour of the day before the weed kicked in, I saw what I'd be like. I was a dick, dude. All right, like, all the little kids are excited to see you. It's 7 in the morning. I just got through rush hour traffic. I'm trying to get to my office. I'm like, yeah, morning. Like, I don't even want them to have a good morning. You know what I mean? I'm just telling kids it's morning, right? Even when it wasn't, I'd be like, morning. Some kid's like, Mr. G, it's 1:30 p.m. I'm like, I actually don't know your name. Are you in my class? No? Is your mom single? No? Transfer. I don't need this shit. Get out of here, right? Just bugged me. It bugged me the way he said PM, you know? Like, what would have happened if he didn't say PM? Mr. G, it's actually 1:30 in the morning? Holy shit, I gotta stop doing Adderall at work. I am on Adderall. Anybody else need some? A lot of comics sell t-shirts. I sell drugs. I'll see you guys outside after the show. Hell yeah. Can't wait. Some of you look confused if you don't know what Adderall is meth we give to kids that can't do long division. That's all. Yeah. Like, eat this, stare at that, you'll figure it out. I'm not teaching you. They don't pay me enough for this shit, dude. All right. Like being on Adderall. Fellas, it's time to tell the truth about Adderall, though. If you're a guy and you've done Adderall, you know this. Adderall causes shrinkage. All right? That's true. Adderall causes shrinkage. Got real quiet in here. I'm going to say it a third time. Adderall causes shrinkage. All right? I see a couple of guys crossing their legs like, no, it's like, shut up. All right? Be honest. Let's go. It's like a cold swimming pool down there, all right? That's how Adderall works, man. It takes all the energy from every part of your body, puts it into your brain so you can focus. That's Adderall in a nutshell. Also, your dick goes into a nutshell. That's why they call it that. It's good. It keeps both your heads sharp. I like it. And I like being on Adderall. I don't like doing jokes about it, though, because the other comics, they always come up to me after the show. They're like, dude, you're so funny. You're like the funniest guy I ever met. Do you really have Adderall, though? I'm like, yeah, for me, go away, right? I think you guys can tell, man, like I move around a lot. I got ADHD. I get distracted. Like I need Adderall, man. I'm 34 years old. My mom still calls me to tell me I have doctor appointments. Yeah, it's embarrassing, right? It's like, why are you calling me? I live right downstairs. Just shout, yeah. You're running up the phone bill you pay for, Karen. It makes no sense. All right? That is my mom's real name. My mom's name's Karen. And yeah, it's been a rough couple of years. She's just a 50-year-old woman trying to have a Facebook with no picture. And everyone keeps picking on her. And I'm 50% Karen, so if you all keep yelling out and don't start laughing louder, I'm going to get the manager back out here. All right? The show will not go on until I get my way. That's how we roll. In the Karen community, baby. Let's go. Oh, that's good. Some of that was true. I was a teacher. I taught school for 10 years. I was a teacher for 10 years. Wow. You are the only Florida crowd that cares about education. Good for you guys. Let's go. Most times I say that, Florida crowds are like, stop making them gay. What? I didn't do that. It was a half day. I played Aladdin. I didn't know. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah. Like if me putting on Aladdin made your kid gay, you made a gay kid. All right? That's your fault. Yeah. If you're pulling your kids out of school right now, don't worry about it. I never taught in Florida. I spent most of my career teaching in Arizona. Anybody been to a shithole? Couple of us. Who's visited Arizona? Anyone visited Arizona? Hell yeah. What was the hottest temperature you saw in Arizona?
114.
114. See, he's smart. He went in winter. I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. I did no research, dude. I moved from Boston, Massachusetts to Phoenix, Arizona in June. All right? Yeah, wicked smart kid. All right? I wouldn't leave the damn airport, bro. It was 122 degrees the day I got there. Yeah, I thought the sun was going to swoop down, try to get me like Super Mario. All right? I'm Italian. I don't jump high, all right? TSA took all my magic mushrooms. I had no chance. I didn't want to do that. Dude, I was sitting at baggage claim. I was 50 yards away from those automatic doors, and when they opened, it felt like when you're stoned and you look at the frozen pizza in the oven too quickly. Yeah, I'm 50 yards away like, oh my God, that's outside? I'm not doing that. All right. But all the locals, they try to make us feel better about their heat, right? They go, well, this is the dry heat, right? Yeah. It's like, really? Then why was my asshole wet from day one? Explain that. Yeah. You're in Florida. You know that feeling. Every day in Arizona. I'm like, did I sit in water? Nope, that's life here. All right. But that's a desert. I'm like, I got to wring this shit out because there's no water supply. There we go. That'll get us through the month. That's actually, that's how they make Arizona iced tea. That's... That's what that is. That's why it's 99 cents. All right. Yeah. Locally steeped. It's delicious. All right. Steep's a gross word there, I know. All right. I know, it's tough teaching in Arizona, too, man. The whole time I was in Arizona, they were 49th in education. Yeah, you react because you get it, right? I would do this joke in Arizona. They're looking up at me like, 49th? Out of how many? Didn't think of that now, did you? I'm like, I actually don't know because we're behind Guam. So let's start there. Let's get a little better. I don't know. Scary shit, too. Arizona had scary things I didn't even know was real growing up in Massachusetts. All right, Arizona had scorpions. Yeah, they had rattlesnakes. They had Republicans, all right? Yeah, I know I'm in Florida, and I said the joke anyway, all right? So, yeah, either laugh and don't be a snowflake about it, or let's see these guns you guys are always bragging about. Let's go. I'm filming the special. I'll go down in the blaze of glory right now. Let's go. Let's see him. I want to go viral before I die. Let's do it. I'm a stand-up comedian. If you shot me right now, my only regret would be I didn't do it myself. Do you feel me? I'm kidding. Unless this goes bad, it's up to you. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's fun. I was a male teacher. Yep, didn't mean to drop a bomb on you. I was a male teacher. It's 2024. I like to clarify. All right, I was a male teacher. Different rules for the male teachers. They don't want you to get there, but it's a whole different rule set. Like female teachers, all day, see a kid crying. They're like, "It's okay, sweetie. Come here. Don't cry." Right? A kid comes up to me crying, like, "Mr. G, I need a hug." I'm like, "You need to get the hell away from me, dude. Don't hug me. You're at a weird height. I don't need that shit. All right? It's." Rather go to jail for that perfect head kick than whatever your mom thinks is happening. Don't touch me, all right? I do miss the moms. Moms were my favorite part of being a teacher. Moms love a male teacher, dude. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. It said I did more for her kid in 6 months than their dad did their whole life. They love it. They're into it. If that joke hurt your feelings, do more. That's not on me. That's your problem. Yep. Now, man, like if your kid has a male teacher and your wife's like, "I'll pick him up," stop that shit. You pick him up. She's eyeballing the gym teacher every student pickup, I promise you, all right? And I like that because when that kid gets mad at me and he's like, "You're the worst teacher. I hate you." I'm like, "Yeah, well, your mom doesn't." All right? She doesn't. You know how I come over on weekends for PE tutoring? Grow up, all right? Yeah, that's not a real thing. And you're not the only one getting a workout, buddy, all right? Hold that plank, Dylan. We'll be back in 2 minutes. I don't need to impress you people. I don't care. It's fine. Most of that's just going up and down the stairs, if I'm being honest. I had one mom. She didn't like me. I'll tell you this one. This was in New Hampshire. I was doing PE in New Hampshire. And right after student pickup, my principal called me over to tell me that a mom complained to her that she could see my whole deal through my sweatpants. Yeah, to which I said, "Yeah, right, lady. Whose day are you trying to make right now? Are you shitting me?" Bro, if you could see my deal through sweatpants, I'd be wearing sweatpants for this comedy special right now, all right? I'd have a closet full. I'd have a new LinkedIn profile picture from the waist down, all right? And I took my Adderall that day. She didn't see shit. She's a liar, all right? But she said this to my principal. So now policy dictates. We have dictates. Anyway, policy says we got to go have a conversation about this, right? And my principal was a beautiful blonde woman, all right? And we had to go into her office, shut the door, and talk about my deal. Yeah. Dude, it was exactly like that movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Porn? It's a good movie. It's online. It's free. Check it out. She was great about it, though. She wanted me to feel better. She was like, "You don't need to do anything different, okay?" To me, it's like when a woman has really large breasts. She could wear a turtleneck. People might still complain just because she has really large breasts. Like, in her head, I'm walking around with a dick so big, I'm like knocking shit off of furniture, and it's giving me hip problems. I actually got to get dick reduction surgery next week. I was like, I'm not going to correct anything she's saying. It is like that. It's exactly like that. For guys like me, it's hard, really. I didn't mean to say hard. Sorry, that was... picking up on a vibe. I say I was a teacher. I was a teacher. I taught for about 5 years. I was a PE teacher and then an English teacher. But for 5 years before that, I was basically a teacher. It was like the same job. I was a recess coach. Wasn't the punchline. Settle down. What the fuck? At least I was actually helping people. God damn, all right? Recess coach was a tough job, man. Recess coach was tough. Me and my brother would argue whose job's tougher, right? I was telling him, I'm with these kids 5 days a week and doing comedy, all right? In all that time, he only went to Afghanistan twice. Those are rookie numbers, yeah. He tries to argue soldiers get all the girls, and they do okay. But there's nothing sexier to a woman than a grown man in a first grade classroom dancing and singing, "I'm a little teapot, short and stout." Nothing sexier than that. As long as he's supposed to be at the school, then... yeah. Then it's not sexy. Then it's an Amber Alert, yeah. Oh, wait, we're in Florida. Amber Alerts are like silver alerts, but for the younger... Okay, we're good. I was a recess coach. I was in downtown Phoenix. I didn't speak Spanish. This shit was hard, all right? It's a tough job. Yeah, people would hear downtown Phoenix, they'd be like, ooh, those kids must be tough. I was like, no, my kids are all just little angels, all right? Not all of them, of course, but like half of them were named Angel. It's just a joke about names. Let it out. It's okay. We're safe. Now, the kids weren't the problem. For me, it was the other adults, right? Like the parents and the teachers, all the people you got to deal with. Like if a kid ever asked me about drugs, I was always quick about it. I was like, drugs? Pff, no way, Jose. And the other half are named Jose? Yeah. The racist lady got it first. Try to keep up with her. That was good. But other teachers, they would sit the kid down like they're the father now. They're like, hey, kid, there's a reason user rhymes with loser. What did you just say, Jim Carrey? User rhymes with loser. Like, what's the message there, right? Well, if you're losing kickball, Timmy, you might as well do meth, right? Have some Adderall. Here you go. I don't know. Obviously, I'm kidding. It's just a joke. There's no kids named Timmy in Phoenix. It's not. Was a tough job, though, man. Recess coach, I had to teach these kids rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, you guys have that problem at your adult jobs? It's hard, man. They're 7 years old. They've never played the game. They don't speak my language. I'm trying to teach these kids. I got this one kid. I'm like, rock, paper, scissors. I throw rock. She goes like this. I'm like, oh, what is that? What are you doing? She goes, it's Jesus. It's like, oh. Rock smashes Jesus. Pay attention, all right? Yeah, read the Bible. That happened, all right? This is why we're 49th. You don't take notes. Yeah, back of the line. Let's go. Yeah. I took it a little far. She just started crying, you know, like tears streaming over her tattoo of tears. It was... It was sad. No matter how much she wiped, they wouldn't go away. All right, we'll move on. Just glad you guys are coming to hell with me. Let's go. All right. I had another kid playing rock, paper, scissors. He went too far, right? He went rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And he did the finger guns. Yeah. And he started running around like bang, 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 bang. That used to be cute. Now they'll shut the goddamn school down, all right? You gotta... I had to stop him. I was like, Angel, probably. And he came running up. He's like, what's the matter? What did I do? I was like, buddy, you can't do this, all right? You're going to get in trouble. And he got mad at me. He was like, but coach, finger banging is my favorite thing. No. Second grader. I'm like, you can't say that, buddy, all right? I'm his teacher. I tried to educate him. I was like, you can't call it that, all right? Because this is nobody's favorite. You understand? This is what you do when you weren't good enough at the favorite, right? Ladies, don't laugh too loud. You still have to drive home with these guys, all right? Oh. All right, that got real messed up, but you guys hung in there. I appreciate it. Yes. Teaching's a messed up gig, though, man. I remember even when I was a kid, right? If a kid wasn't listening, a teacher would just steal our shit, right? Remember that kid's got a ball, not paying attention? That's my ball. Yeah. Girls are in the corner with makeup. You're too young. That's my makeup, right? That's what I'd do. I'd go home. I'd dump all my new shit onto my end table. Right? I was living with my girl, though. I wasn't used to that. She came home pissed. She was like, whose sparkling lip gloss is on your end table? I was like, baby, breathe. It's not what you think. She's 7. Look, I don't care if you like the joke, but you get it, right? Like you get... There's not a cop waiting to interview me for that one. We're good to move on? All right. Anyway, I babysit. If y'all need a babysitter, hit me up after the show. No, when I was a teacher, I used to babysit for side money, right? We didn't make any money, and it was a good job to, make a little side hustle. I'd have to babysit, because most parents, they work 2 jobs, and they don't know how to run a background check. So I'd babysit. Last time I babysat, it was for a 3 and a 7-year-old, right? I'm thinking easy money, put them to bed, smoke their mom's weed. 3-year-old had other plans. He keeps running out of his room in the middle of the night. I keep putting him back. He keeps running out. Now I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, all right, I got to do something. What would mom do? I can't smack him. It's not my kid. All right. Let's go deeper. What would dad do? I can't leave. That's screwed up. What do we do? So I got creative, man. It's like the 10th time I'm putting this kid back in his bed. I looked him right in the eyes. I was like, buddy, you better stay in your bed this time. Because if you don't, there's a monster under there. And if he sees your feet again, he's going to grab you by the ankles, pull you under, and eat you. Yeah. He wasn't buying it, so I looked under the bed. I was like, did you hear what I said to him? I mean it. You see his feet again, you grab his ankles, you pull him under, and you eat him. Yeah. His sister was under the bed. She went, yes, master. It worked. Yeah. He's still in his bed. He's 14. All right. Worked a treat. Yeah. All right. I'm writing a book. It's called Parenting's Easy. Look for that on shelves. It's going to be good. Now, if you can't tell from that last bit, I don't have any kids. Clap it up if you have kids. Where are my parents at? We got parents in the house? Good for you guys. Thank you guys for coming out, getting babysitters. I know that's a hassle. Clap it up if you don't have kids. Okay. That's like half the people, but same volume. You see that? That's because they still have life force and energy and shit. That's my people. I like that. No, I don't think I'm going to have kids, man. I think I'm going to wait till my nephew's gay and my brother doesn't accept him. Yeah. Then I get like a free kid. You guys aren't liking that one as much. That's all right. My sister-in-law hates it. She does. I did this joke in front of her at a show in Boston. She came up to me after the show. She was like, just so you know, we deal with it. I was like, all right, terrible start. Not what he wants to hear. What the hell? Deal with it? What does that mean? You know? Like, we're going to deal with this, Danny. We're going to send you to a nice summer camp. Yeah, they got everything. They got kayaking, flag football, shock therapy. It's going to be good, right? What's that, buddy? No. Flag football with an L. They wouldn't call it that. That's crazy. Come on, that's... I was nervous to do a spelling joke in Florida, but that's... It had a little homophobia in there, though. Something for everybody. Just trying to bring the people together. That's what I do. Oh, you guys are fun. So, yeah, I am from Boston. I said that. I'm originally from Boston. Anybody else unlearning racism? Just me? People say that, man. Everywhere I go, people say Boston's a racist place, you know. I used to think that. Now I live in Central Florida, and I don't think that anymore. Just spotting some differences. Yeah, I don't think Boston's as racist as I thought. I think it's our accent, right? It makes us sound dumb. That Boston accent. Yeah, you guys seen The Departed? Okay, we all know. It makes you sound dumb. Like, I used to have a way harder Boston accent, and then I learned how to read chapter books, and yeah. Once you read a chapter book, you stop saying chapter. Yeah. You start pronouncing letters and shit. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I grew up in Boston, man, and when I was 7 years old, my dad, he moved from Boston to Florida with my first of too many stepmoms. No idea. Now he's on his third marriage. Could be third divorce. Haven't talked to him since lunch. Don't know what he's doing. He's a rascal. He's hard to track, man. But yeah, I didn't really start talking to my dad till college, right? Like, he moved away. I didn't see him a lot. And then college was approaching. My mom was like, hey, if you want to go to college, you better start talking to your dad because I can't afford that shit, all right? So I did start talking to my dad. He did pay for college. He's trying to make up for the lost time now. He's a good dude. I got a liberal arts degree because I like telling his Trump friends that. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. It's a good thing to do. But in college, I started talking to him on the phone more. We got like a phone friendship going. We'd still fight like any family, you know? Like in college, I told my dad I voted for Bernie Sanders. Woo? No, not what he said. Man, that's a good guess, not what Dad said. Dad said, no way did I raise some goddamn socialist. I was like, Dad, of course not. You didn't raise me. Mom did, yeah. My dad moved to Florida when I was a kid. This is how I got down here, man. My dad owns a car dealership in South Florida. He owns Classic Cars of Palm Beach, which I have to say because he's sponsoring the whole special. All right. No, it's not true. His dealership got bigger than he expected. He gave me a call one day. He offered me a job. And so I had to decide, am I going to walk away from this pile of teacher money? Yeah. So I moved to Florida, yeah. In June, because I don't learn, all right? Just Selling cars with swamp ass was my life for a year, man. But man, it's crazy. Like if you can work for your absentee father, if you can make your absentee father your boss, you can just get revenge for your whole childhood, dude. It's great. I ran that company into the ground. All right, that's. I never set an alarm, right? I'd wake up late. I'd have a text from him like, "You're supposed to be here at 9. Where the hell are you?" I call him. I'm like, "Dude, do you know who my father is?" Because I didn't for a long time. So be patient. I'll get there when I get there. Yeah. He'd piss me off, so I'd blow off work. He's like, "You can't just leave." I was like, "The only thing you taught me is, yeah, I can." Come in the next day, he's like, "You were supposed to be here yesterday. What happened?" I was like, "Ooh, you were supposed to be at my birthday parties. Ugh, what happened?" I got 33 more no-call, no-shows coming your way, buddy. Buckle up. I'm cashing in on this white privilege I was denied. You feel me? He's a good dude. He can take a joke, though. That's one thing I love about my dad. Don't tell him I love him or he'll call me gay again. But anyway, it's crazy. Like I got to know him as an adult, and like we'd make the same joke at the same time in the same social situation, and then I'd go puke in a trash can because I didn't want to be like that guy. Yeah, they're like the same dude. It's why I'm not having kids. You know, I know I wouldn't love mine either. Man, he's heard that joke. He likes it. It's okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about him. He can take a joke, man. He's seen my act. He's seen me shit on him for an hour straight. It's a lot of fun. And I knew he could take a joke before he saw me do comedy, man, because we were at the dealership one day. We're on the lot at the dealership. We got these rich customers. My dad wants to look like a big shot, too. He calls me over. He's like, "Nicky, pull the Porsche around for these guys." Throws me the keys. Terrible throw. I have to jump, catch them. He goes, "Whoa, nice catch." I was like, "Thanks. My stepdad taught me." Use promo code STEPDAD and get 10% off your car. Classic Cars of Palm Beach. I didn't clear that by him. Don't try that. All right, that's good. Oh, this has been a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, that was my last full-time job, was working for my dad's dealership, and now I've been doing comedy full-time for about a year now, and it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, and you guys are part of my first special. I really appreciate it. Seems like it's going okay. I get to travel around a bit, man. I was just in Naples, and then we got some people here from Naples that drove from Naples to see this after they saw me open at another club. Thank you so much for being here. That's so cool, man. Absolutely, yeah. Give it up for them. They drove 3 hours to hear me talk about how Adderall affects my dick. I appreciate it. That's means the world to me. It really does. I love doing comedy. I love traveling around, going to new states, doing jokes in front of people that never seen me, man. Recently, I had to bring a carry-on, which I am a comic. I bring a backpack and fly Spirit. I can't afford to bring a carry-on, yeah. So I had to spring for Delta economy, all right? That's how ballin' I am as a comic right now. I had to spring for Delta. And here's the problem with Delta. You know who flies Delta? Families. Yeah. So I had something happen to me on a round-trip flight. It happened twice. Never happened to me before this one round-trip flight on Delta. I had a kid behind me, right? They're not kicking my seat, all right? I can deal with that. That's a free massage chair. I'll get through that. That's fine. I'm sleeping. They're kicking, like, up and under the flap. Yeah. And it's just a thin layer of leather between their foot and my asshole, all right? And I'm asleep. I'm like, oh, my God, I was just dreaming about this. What happened? So now I'm getting mad. I'm like, I'm going to say something. So I turn to the dad. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, your kid is like jamming their foot up my ass. Can you tell him to stop?" The guy goes, "I can't control his feet, bud." And he pulls his eye mask down. Yeah, he blindfolded himself while I'm mad at his kid. Bold move. Like, I'm not just going to turn around and be like, "I'll handle it myself then." There you go. Take a nap like father, like son. There you go. Love it. So now we're flying back to Florida, and the same thing. I fall asleep, kid's kicking up under the flap. I don't know what is with the Delta seat. At Spirit, they give you just a plastic bucket you sit in so the foot can't get through. But same thing, I fall asleep, the foot goes up my ass. But now I know you can't ask parents to control their kids in public. That's too much, right? So now I'm smarter. I know what to say. I turn to this dad. I go, "Hey, buddy, your kid is like jamming his foot up my ass. Can you tell him to do it harder?" Suddenly, parents can control their kids in public. Did you know that? That's crazy. But I love it, man. Because when I said she's 7, you guys got real tight. But this time, you're like, yeah, let that little kid kick you in the asshole. Hell yeah. All right, you guys have weird boundaries. But anyway, I only fly Delta now is the moral of that story. No, I love doing comedy, man. Comedy has changed my life. And I give you an example. I had a joke change my life recently, man. I'll tell you that one. I walked in on my girlfriend crying at her computer. I asked her, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. She's watching her friend get engaged on Facebook. Yeah. And it's such a beautiful video. She starts crying, and I just want to cheer her up. I'm like, baby, hey, there's no reason to cry. That's never going to happen to you. Mwah. Yeah. Yeah, did that joke in front of her, so I'm married now. That's how that played out. Yeah. Don't clap. It's a punishment. All right, you gotta know your audience. That's my mistake. I am a clap it up if you're married. Where married people at? We got married people in here. Cheers. Yeah, let's have a cheers to marriage. We did the big wedding. Anybody else bad with money? Yeah. You don't get a lot of woos on who did the big wedding. You get a lot of, oh, I could have had a way bigger house. That's We did the big. I'll tell you this. Next time I spend that much money on a party I don't remember, my wife's not coming. All right? It's going to be a guy's trip. Yeah, we're going to get drunk. It's going to be fun. She was mad, too. She was like, we did this big wedding, and you didn't even cry. I was like, I cried all morning. What are you talking about? No, I love being married, man. I'm trying to lose weight for her, though. She's hot. I'm working on it. Side people can tell. Front people, if I give you the visual. I kind of got the body of the Grinch when he's on the mountaintop screaming at all the who's. I hate you! Sort of giving off, trying to lose weight for her. I tried jujitsu. You got any jujitsu people in here? Yeah. Let's go. If you guys don't know what jujitsu is, that's where grown men meet up in a gym in pajamas and roll around with each other, squeezing tightly. I love it, dude. I'm a big fan. And a lot of people hear that and they go, jujitsu sounds gay. I'm like, yeah, dude, why don't you lay down in between my legs and say that? That's what I thought. All right. Tried jujitsu. I tried hot yoga. We a hot yoga crowd? Yeah. You guys are going to like the joke. All right, good. If you've never been to hot yoga, don't go. It's disgusting. All right? It's a horrible place. What they do is they lock you in the most humid room you could imagine. Yeah, it's not a dry heat. All right, it's like 120 degrees, 100% humidity. You're in there with 40 other people. Everybody's barefoot. Everybody's sweating and farting out all their negative energy. And that's when they tell you to breathe deeper than you've ever breathed in your entire life. It's horrible. I caught something the first time I went to hot yoga. I swear to God. I was in the four-legged, I don't know, I didn't pay attention. I was doing this shit, all right? And the hot chick with bad gas, she's in front of me. I didn't mean to make eye contact with you, ma'am. You, sir, yeah. This guy, he's gonna be the hot chick, all right. You're the hot chick. Get in character. You're the hot chick, all right? The hot chick with bad gas, she's in front of me. She doesn't move, right? She goes up onto one elbow, and she launches her sweaty bare foot backwards, and it brushes into my eyes. Yeah. I got home. I'm like, what did I do to my eye? I caught, not conjunctivitis. What's that other one called? Foot fetish. Yeah, I caught a foot fetish. And there's no cure. And I don't want one. Yeah. No, I love it, man. I love being married. Married a bisexual woman. 2 people in here like getting laid. All right, cool. Yeah, that's fun. And I think that one was a woman. I'll introduce you to my wife. Well, let's make a deal. Yeah, here we go. Some of you pull it back. All right, let me explain. Just because she married a guy doesn't mean she's not bisexual. All right? It just means that she chose wrong. She could have had both those chicks at the bar. I don't know what she's doing, you know? She's bisexual, but she's also jealous, right? So what we'll do is we go to bars, we talk about which women we'd have a threesome with, and then we don't. That's the end of that story. I don't. a wife that talks about having threesomes, it's like having a boss that talks about letting you go home early. Yeah. She's always like, wouldn't that be crazy? Be a lot of fun, right? And as soon as I'm like, yeah, let's do it, she's like, sit your ass down. What's the matter with you? It's entrapment, man. I started a fight over here because they have had this exact conversation. All right. I love being married, though. The funniest thing to me about being married is I think about the differences from when I started comedy to now, you know? Like, I started comedy, I was a 20-year-old frat kid. Now I'm in my 30s with the wife in the house and no kids, hallelujah. But it's funny, man. I used to come out with a flat rim hat, like, what's up, everybody? I love weed. I smoke till dawn. Now I just come out exhausted, like, what's up, everybody? I hate weeds. They're overtaking my lawn. You know? I used to get a text and be excited, like, dude, it's my girlfriend. Now I'm like, God damn it. It's my wife, yeah. Married people laugh too quick. You're going to get in a fight on the way home now. You're in their boat, yeah. Girlfriend text is fun. Over here is like, dude, she sent me nudes. Like, yeah, she sent me a shopping list. Awesome. Enjoy your nudes while I go shopping. Cool. Oh, man, I'm going to send her back a dick pic. Yeah, me too. There you go. Find that at Publix, lady. Let's go, right? I did it once. I thought it'd be funny. She sent me a grocery list. I sent her a dick pic. She got me back. She won. She said they don't make Italian sausage in cocktail size. So that hurt, man, because I didn't take my Adderall that day. That was all I got. That's all. Guys, I'm Nick Giasullo. You've been amazing. Thank you so much. Thank God. Let's go.
Hey man, just gonna be a minute.
All right, man, please hurry up.
Oh, I'm hurrying. I want to catch the end of this comedy show.
Oh, you actually just missed it, man. I just got off stage.
Oh man, you're the guy?
Yep.
I missed the end.
Yeah, dude. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. What was the last joke?
It was just a joke about being married and how life's different.
Come on, do the joke. Do the joke.
Look, man, if I do the joke, can you please hurry this up?
Promise.
You know, the funniest thing about being married is... Oh, God.
Sorry. Keep going with the bit.